Hey guys, this is Sean Sanders. Thank you so much for clicking onto my channel. So hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend about me. Just in case you didn't already know, you can find me on other social media platforms. Check me out on Periscope, check me out on Instagram, and check me out on Twitter. Same name, keeping it simple. So I want to first apologize for the glare. Non-stop November. It is the 16th of November, so I am over the hump. Yes, over the hump. And let's talk about hair. Yes. So I'm going to do a disclaimer, okay? So, disclaimer. I am not a hater, and I am not hating. These are just my opinions and mainly my observation. I do not have a judgment at all. So I'm going to keep this video very, very short. Maybe we'll talk about it again, but I just want you to know that before I proceed on to this video, that I am not hating on anybody that wears wigs, weaves, extensions, none of that stuff. I'll talk quickly about my hair journey. And again, I don't have a judgment. I just have some observations. And so this is not to offend anybody. This is not to, I'm not team natural. I'm not team anything. I am first and foremost team healthy hair. So there might be some subsets into what all that means for people as far as the weaves and wigs and things like that. I am not going to address that issue, but I'm just letting you know right now my disclaimer. So no need to go into my comments and tell me anything. You know, you can always definitely in the comments voice your opinions, but don't come to me as far as making comments about what I have to say. As far as, I'm not coming from a place of hate. I'm not coming from a place of not understanding. I'm not coming from a place of judgment, either for or against. So I just know that hair is an extremely personal subject, and it's an extremely touchy subject. And I know that in particularly when it comes to Black women, African American women, there's a whole lot of judgment that goes on, and there's a whole lot of criticism. I'm not here for that. So this video is not that type of video. So that is my disclaimer. So what brought this video on today is that I am subscribed to a blog called Black Girl Long Hair, and I also saw an article on Madame Noir, and it was about Countess Vaughn, the actress. Countess Vaughn did The Big Chop. And for those of you who do not know, Countess Vaughn has gone through a very, I guess, silent shame, or suffered in silence about the effects of wearing, long-term use of wearing weaves, and especially lace front wigs. And she went on the show The Doctors a couple of years ago and really revealed what she had been going through. It gave her a very low sense of self-esteem. She didn't feel beautiful. She actually ended up having some serious medical issues regarding the long-term use of the lace front wigs, dealing with the glue. It messed up the front part of her hairline, her edges, and there was pus, and she really was going through, and I'm sure that this is a silent sense of suffering that a lot of women have gone through. And so she shed a light on her use, and I think probably misuse of the lace front wigs, because she was going to bed with them with it on, and essentially really not using good care when it came to her scalp and her hairline and just her hair in general. So I saw her picture. It was a picture that was came off of her Instagram page, and I had mixed feelings about it because although she looked really cute, she still didn't look happy about the big chop. It looked like there was a certain amount of resolution about it, but she did not look happy. And, her skin is beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. And yet that picture, she did not look like she was really enjoying the fact that her hair was short. And of course, she's an entertainer, so she's still going to use the wigs and things like that. But I don't know. It just didn't look like she was happy. And if you go on Madame Noir and you see the picture, it wasn't a favorable, the look on her face said it all. Like, here I am, I'm doing it, but I'm not feeling it. So that brought on to an observation that I've had. And I've had countless conversations with friends and girlfriends and things like that. I don't care what you do with your hair. It is your hair, just like I'm going to do whatever I want to do with my hair. However, what I have seen is a growing trend, again, my observation, of the fact that because a lot of women are taking advantage of wearing wigs, weaves, extensions, and things, like they have forgotten how to care for their hair. And that I find a little concerning, because no matter what you do on the outside, you still have to take care of your hair. And I understand the idea of switching up your looks. I understand the idea of maybe doing things where there's minimal care from time to time, but no matter what style you do to your hair, you still have to take care of your hair. And I see this ongoing trend of women neglecting their hair, whether it's relaxed or natural. So I'm all of a fan of healthy hair. First, taking care of your body so that you have good food, water, keeping your hair healthy from the inside out. Okay? And then on the outside, doing the things that you need to do to care for your hair. And I'll just give you, my own hair journey. I am of an age group where we did not get relaxers. Relaxers was a rite of passage. Like, I had to beg my mom to get a relaxer, and I didn't get a relaxer until I was 14. So for my 14th birthday, I had a relaxer. Up until then, my grandmother took care of my hair, and it was the traditional, thing about you didn't wear your hair out. That was a little grown to wear your hair down. Hair down was for picture day and special occasions on Sunday at church. I was not allowed to wear my hair down. So anytime during the week, it was those two plaits, and I had the two plaits and long, ponytails with the little bally things on the end, or I would have them cornrowed, and that was it. So fast forward, I have my relaxer, and I have that up until, I want to say 24. And I did my big chop. And well, all throughout that time when I had relaxers, I never really did much with them. I was a fan of the wet set, where you wash your hair and you roll them up in traditional rollers and set on the dryer. So I didn't really do a lot to my hair. And then, I've had everything, extensions, Wave Nouveau and all that. And then I got Sister Locks 17 years ago, and this is my third set. And I've been doing that. So I'm all about taking care of your hair. And I think that for a lot of women, it's a lost art. I'm very grateful that I really paid attention to what my grandmother taught me and what she did to my hair. And for me, less is best. A lot of women don't know anything about their texture of hair, how to take care of their hair, how to maintain it. And now with all this YouTube stuff, you can do that with no problem. So I always wonder why women now can't, take care of their hair in a way that is healthy. But I understand that, not every woman is taught. And so, I have to take to the idea that not every woman was taught how to take care for their hair. And, but with YouTube, you can do that now. So I hope Countess Vaughn finds some peace with her hair, and she has some good hairdressers that can help her with that, because she's a beautiful woman. And I think if she gets some good professional care, she can grow her hair and her edges back, and she can have beautiful hair and feel good about herself. So let me know what you think about that. Nonstop November. Take care of yourself and each other. I will talk to you soon. Bye.